What's up, world? Welcome back to Radical Investors, where we talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs, and all the ways how to get to the money. I'm Wasu.
I'm Hamed.
And today we're breaking down all the drama with Time Wonderland. Is it RIP Time Wonderland? Is it a rug pull? We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
Hey guys, if you're brand new to Radical Investors, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. When you do that, it helps us grow our channel. Yeah guys, so we want to break down all the drama with Time Wonderland. It's been a hell of a couple of hours. The last 48 hours has been a lot of fun, a lot of attacks. Prices absolutely dropped, price recovered. So we want to break it down, and we found a Twitter thread that absolutely breaks down what happened and what's going to happen. Very, very good. So we're going to break that down right now.
So this thread comes from Jack Neilwood, so give him a shout out. We'll link it down below. It goes as follows. The results of the drama around Daniel and his protocols. A proposal has been put in place to merge Spell and Time into one protocol. Whether you hold Time or hold Spell, here's what you need to know and whether or not it's viable. So here's the thread. So Time, as we know, is the largest ohm fork by market cap. It has been used as a playground for Daniel, VCs, ambitious and more creative ideas. Now, it previously offered 5-figure APYs to stakers, but now trading below its treasury value, it's in turmoil. Abracadabra Money, #Spell, is a lending platform that lets users take out positions against crypto collateral and yielding generating positions. This allows users to take out loans that pay themselves off, right? So these loans charge interest and they get liquidated. Fees go to Spell holders. So Danny and the other team members have also taken out loans against WMemo using Spell, meaning they can cash out without actually selling, right? So this gives them the ways for them to use their money, right? So they can get liquidated. They still have the money from the loan that they took out. This strategy was exposed on Twitter, causing Time to crash below the value of the assets in its treasury. Buybacks are supposed to be in place to keep token price at treasury value no matter what. That didn't happen, and devs were silent, leading to accusations of a soft rug pull, right? Daniel was absent during this drama, but fired back with an admission that Time buybacks are not working as expected, and a plan to fix Time and bolster Spell simultaneously. This proposal, called AIP number 6, sets forth a potential merge of Spell and Time. Now, how would this happen? A complete buyout of Time using Spell. Current offers 132 billion Spell global farming incentives, 63 billion Spell to talent to team allocation with a 4-year vesting, and 14 million in Spell as the initial sell. Billion, and that's the initial sell. Now, the proposal would work as follows. The remaining 80 billion of Spell from the farming incentive would be minted, and 18 billion would be loaned by Danny and OX Merlin, who's a co-founder of Spell, to buy out Time holders. A token swap interface would be set up so that Time, WMemo, and memo holders could all swap directly for Spell tokens. The final step would be for Time treasury to get transferred to Abracadabra. So if the trade goes through at the treasury value of Wonderland Finance, it's a fair swap.
Hey guys, so there you have it. A thread breaking down what happened, what's going to happen. Man, it's been crazy. Me, myself, our personal views kind of mixed on the situation. First of all, it absolutely sucks that so many people got liquidated. Sucks so hard because I know a lot of people put their liquidation price far underneath the buyback price, and they still got liquidated. So you know, it really breaks my heart to see that so many people got liquidated. But here on Radical Investors, we tell you guys all the time, in the crypto space, do not play with leverage, because things like this happen.
It happens,
You know, we're just 100,000 people in these type of pools. A big whale can come in, manipulate the price, and you can end up getting wrecked. So number one, don't ever play with leverage.
Don't play with that leverage. I know it can be very enticing and tempting, because you're like, wow, okay, I can benefit from it, but I can still make these other crypto plays and triple my money and all of this. But it's really it always has that potential to screw you over, right? And this is what we've experienced, right? There's people out there. I've seen tweets where people saying it lost 14,000, 20,000,
40,000, 50,000, 100,000.
It's like, I mean,
crazy.
Daniel lost, a couple million. So it's real out here,
Yeah, and moving forward, do we believe in this project, guys? Should you sell? Absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, it's so down. I don't think it would be
you
smart.
probably can't sell.
Right. Well, it's not smart, really, because I mean,
to take a loss.
To take that loss right now. But what is great is that they are creating a roadmap to where this is going to be transferred over, right, with approval to Spell. We will be receiving Spell.
So we still have to break down. So it's a work in progress. So we still have to break down and really think through, is this merger really, so Abracadabra would be buying Wonderland time,
right?
Does that make sense? Will both communities benefit in that? I know time definitely will, because it'll give people the opportunity to exit who want to exit,
right?
And then will Spell buying the treasury, does it make sense? We'll see, and I still have to formulate my thoughts on this. But what I've said about time, Wonderland, and Spell, and Ice, and all Danny's projects before is the same now. I absolutely believe in this team. One of the best teams in all of crypto, and we think they've executed. But what I would like to say is, I would like to speak a little bit to the sentiment and to the philosophies and to the mindset of a lot of traders right now. Right now these are psychological attacks.
Oh yeah, mental attacks.
It's mental attacks, and we always talk about on this channel how we want to be, deca millionaires, 100 millionaires, billionaires in this thing.
Yeah.
Well, did you think it was going to be easy?
Right.
It's not going to be easy, and if you've been in this crypto game since 2017 or before that, this is how the game goes.
Yeah.
Right? You're probably sitting there watching this video saying, man, I would be so rich if I would have bought Ethereum at $20, or if I would have bought Bitcoin at $500, or Avalanche at 30 cents, or whatever the case may be. But these things are choppy, right? It's choppy. It's never ever going to be a hockey stick chart all the way to the right. Sometimes bad things are going to happen. There's going to be hacks. There's going to be times where the price loses 90% of the value, but you have to have conviction. Right, you have to know when to stick with the project. You also got to know when to fold, when to leave a project, and you have to make that decision for yourself based on your own research. Right. But projects don't always, just go from 0 to 100. There's going to be issues with most projects. You have to pick a good horse and stick with that horse when appropriate. And in this particular project, we are sticking with Danny, Sifu, and the team because we are still incredibly bullish. Matter of fact, we actually added to our position during this whole time. So
yeah, and look, our intention is to get extremely wealthy. Okay, so that's what our intention is. If we wanted to just be, just have not be deck millionaires, but just be single digit millionaires, there's a lot of safe routes to get to that. We're not interested in that over here, okay? That's why we named the channel Radical Investors, all right? We shooting high. We're trying to get on that list, all right?
1,000%.
And it is very possible, okay? But you have to be one of the most radical ones amongst your the people you got to be the most ballsiest ones, right? To really actually see that to fruition, because there's going to be a lot of people talking, doubting you, questioning you, but you got to have that conviction in what you want, right? And go for it. and not talk weak, right? So it is what it is. It's part of the game. It's unfortunate to the people that, lost funds, but, we know what it is, and we're willing to go through those hurdles, right, to get to that promised land that we want to get to.
Yeah. Go into the investment with your eyes wide open, guys.
Yeah.
We know it's risky. No one told you it wasn't risky.
Right.
Literally, it's called Frog Nation. It's a D-Gen play. We know this, right? But the possibilities and what we can be is so incredibly great. We go in there with eyes open. If our investment ends up at zero, hey, we tell you guys all the time. So many investors, YouTube investors tell you guys all the time, only put in what you can afford to lose.
Yeah.
Do not play. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Do not play with your rent money.
Yeah.
Do not play with your mortgage money. If
Yeah.
you need the money, keep the money.
Yeah, see we radical investors, we not dumb investors over here. So don't be the dumb guy that's, taking out HELOC loans and all of this craziness just to pull up money. Just work harder.
Yeah.
Right? Just work harder. Get that second gig if you need to push more money into this market, right? Work, right?
Exactly.
That's what we're about. We're not about
work. You want to catch.
Yeah, we're not about doing all this extra games and funny business just to come up with some money. No. We work.
And guys, it's an amazing time. If you don't have a position in Time Wonderland or Abracadabra Spell, you might want to look into it because we're still incredibly bullish on this project. We will break down future news. We will break down the proposal once it looks like it's coming to fruition. Nothing's going to happen immediately. This is a huge deal in the crypto world.
Yeah,
it would be a merger. What I believe it would make it the biggest DeFi platform out there. So it's a really big deal. So they're going to take time, give the community time to speak their thoughts on it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, right? It's an open vote, so it's like you all that own Time have that. You can speak and you can voice your opinions by your vote. So make sure to take part.
And we'll bring you guys our thoughts once we sink our teeth into the proposal, and we're going to bring you all the news. We're not going anywhere. If Time goes to 250,000, we get Lambos. Yeah. We'll tell you. If it goes to zero and we're filling out McDonald's applications, we'll let you know about that as well. We're here for you guys. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. We are here for you guys. Happy hunting. Peace.